What's going on, everybody? It's your boy SoFly Trades here, back with another video. You feel me? And today was another beautiful day in the market. Another beautiful day. We had a Fed speaker today, Jay Powell. So mainly I was waiting around until about 7:15 to take a trade because when that boy Powell come on, man, the market either go up fast or it go down fast, and you do not want to be in position before then. I'm telling you, you do not want to be in a position before then because the market, before he even speaks, is choppy. So, I mean, unless you're playing 100, you know, you're buying 10,000 contracts. So if it moved 10 cent, you make 10,000 or something like that, then you could possibly do it. But other than that, I wouldn't even suggest it. But long story short, I'm just going to explain to you guys the trade I took today. I took one trade and it was beautiful. Beautiful. That's, I have a saying, one trade a day, one good trade a day keeps the doctors away. You feel me? So, I'll just start out here on our daily time frame. When Jay Powell came on, we just immediately shot down. Like, that's a big bearish engulfing candle. That is huge. So I'll actually go to the time frame that I took my trade on, which was my 5 minute and 15 minute, but I confirmed it on my 1 minute. I enter on my 1 minute, but I mainly watch volume and price action on my 5 minute and 15 minute. Also my 1 minute, but it doesn't hold as much weight sometimes if you're trending. So, you could get faked out sometimes. I noticed the 1 minute time frame sometimes has my heart racing, even when I'm in the green in my position, because, it's a 1 minute candlesticks. And that's why I prefer after a certain time, after I'd say about 7:15, I mainly use the 5 minute and 15 minute, but use the 1 minute to enter trades. But long story short, I'll just show you guys basically where I got in. So when Jay Powell came on, we immediately shot down. As you can see, we were trending most of the morning, just trending. We couldn't break out of this supply turn demand zone, demand turn supply zone that I had. We couldn't break out of it. So when Jay Powell came on, what was it? What time was this? About 9:58. About 9:50 basically, Pacific Standard Time. It just immediately tanked. So I was like, okay, we made a huge move down. And I also seen on that move down that, let me go to my 1 minute time frame to show you what I seen on my 1 minute. I seen on my 1 minute time frame that as we came down, the candlesticks was shrinking, which means sellers were losing their pressure. So basically what I was looking for was some accumulation down here to basically take call options. So I seen some accumulation happening after this big spike down. I was like, I mean, some buyers, I'm not going to say they have to step in because they don't have to do anything. The market, do not ever try to force your will on the market. You will lose. But, from my experience, I should say, buyers usually step in when, we tank down this hard. And I also seen evidence of buyers stepping in because as we were trending down, the volume started falling off and our candlesticks were getting smaller. So long story short, I'll show you my 5 minute time frame again. Okay. So basically, I got in my position right at the bottom, basically. I got in right at the bottom because I seen some accumulation happening, basically I seen a buying climax happening, and the buying climax usually happens at the end of a downtrend, you know. So I seen that. So I was like, okay, I'll get in positions to 402. I bought one position to get my average good, and as I seen us trending, I'm like, okay, we pushed down. I had my stop loss below the previous low, it was perfect. I wasn't even really nervous when it started trending down like this because it's gotten to a point now where I've seen this a lot of times. So I've had confidence. Once you have a little bit of skin in the game and you start taking trades, you start seeing things and you'll start having more confidence and conviction in your trades. Long story short, I added my last four positions, I'd say right around here. Once we broke right back above this 40123 area, I added my last four positions. We came up right here. I cut one of my positions. I just cut one of them at VWAP because I didn't know if we were going to reject VWAP or not in this 21-day EMA. And I was talking to my boy, you know, I was like, man, we gotta break VWAP's neck, man. We gotta break VWAP's neck in order to keep pushing. So long story short, we broke VWAP, you know, and I sold 3 contracts right here. So at this point, I'm out of 4 of my contracts. You know, I'm exposing myself to less risk, you know, scaling out as I'm in profit. I prefer to try to have $40 per contract, and I trade like 5 contracts. So that's like $200, you know. So, you know, I was holding one runner, and as I was watching price action, you know, I was holding the runner. I was up like 230, I think. It was up like 230. I was watching price action. I was like, man, if, you know, let me show you. I was like, man, if, you know, if I could see some low volume on this pullback, I'll hold it. But as we were coming down, I started seeing increasing volume, which means sellers are really there. And that wasn't good. So I just decided to cut my position right, I'd say like right here, you know. And I'm glad I did cut it because I literally caught the bottom and the top after basically this was a pullback in the bigger trend, which was a downtrend. So I came out today with about $177 in profits. I took out some money today just to pay myself. But today was beautiful. Today was beautiful. But other than that, you know, I just really wanted to show you guys what I did today and go back. Let's look at our weekly really quick before I go. I just want to look at our weekly with you guys right before I go. Because time is the most important asset. Technically, this is still a higher low. So on our weekly, it still looked like we're technically intraday on a weekly making an uptrend, a slight uptrend. It's very slight, but you know, that's what price action is saying. But other than that, you know, you know, I hope everyone that did trade today, I hope you guys made some money. Patience is key. I can't stress that enough. Patience is key. And you got to want this more than you want to breathe. But other than that, I appreciate everybody for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.